All right, get ready with me in our new apartment, and I'm gonna answer a bunch of questions that I had on my video about why we moved, and I'll go into a little bit more detail about that. So we actually weren't planning to move anytime soon, but we're always actively looking in case something came up. And one of my girlfriends was actually living here before us, and she mentioned when we were over here that their lease was up soon. I didn't think too much of it initially, but then later that weekend, my husband brought it up and said that he was actually super interested. So we messaged a broker and we were able to rent it after she was finished her lease. And initially the plan was rent our apartment out. So we put it on the market, and then after about 10 days, we were like, actually, why are we gonna hold on to this? Because we know we'll eventually wanna buy something else down the road, and it's easier to sell while we own it. So instead of having a tenant there, so we ended up switching and putting it on the market. The apartment is 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and I'm asked, why are the kids still sharing a room? And believe it or not, they actually enjoy sharing a room, and we've tried to put them in separate rooms when we've had the space, stay in other places, and they end up back in the same room. I think they find, like, even if I put one of them to bed before the other, they ask where they are, and they won't fall asleep until the other one's in there. So I think I grew up sharing a room with my sisters and loved it. And it always felt like we were having a sleepover. So until they ask for a separate room, I'm gonna let them have or share a room together. So right now I am in the guest room, and we're gonna add a bed here. And then I'm gonna keep my big vanity in this room. Usually have lots of family visiting, so it just makes sense to have that extra bed, because we did have one in our old apartment in the office. That was also my husband's office. So it's nice, then everybody can be together when they visit. Another question I get is if we're worried about privacy on the terrace, since it's in a little U shape with windows above. And the answer is no. I actually don't even think twice. Like, we're not really doing anything weird out there, just hanging out. But also in our last apartment, it looked into a gym. To be honest, I didn't even notice or pay attention to that. So it doesn't bother me at all. And overall, so far, we're loving it. The kids are loving it. I'll definitely miss our old place. It's so cute and just like the best memories there. But other than that, having the extra space and the outdoor patio for the kids to run around has been so nice. I just leave the door open, come in and out. So that part is definitely, we're happy about. And also our old apartment did not have any amenities. So this one does, which has been very lovely. There's a gym downstairs, a pool, sauna, steam room, there's massage rooms, a kid's playroom. There's also other terraces that are for all of the apartments. So there's lots of stuff. And we're still waiting for a bunch of our furniture from interior to find. So we're doing a big patio area. So once that's all finished and arrives, I'll do a full tour of it, complete with the stuff, and it's gonna look so good. I can't wait to show you guys. So that is hopefully answering most of the questions. You can let me know if you have more, and I will cover those next time. And yeah, that's it.